I think this one's going to have to be Schizotypal Part 3. I'm kind of aware that I did a Schizotypal Part 2 and I can't find it. And that was because I fucked up while I was talking about Schizotypal, and I've remembered what I fucked up on and what fucking stumbled me. I think I might have forgotten it in the meantime, but I'm going to remember it again. But I was inspired again, like why I like my schizotypalness when I just went and had my haircut. Because I ended up getting the whole fucking shop involved, and I was being a fucking sideshow. It was like I didn't have time to fuck about, so I went in there. I was like, "Mate, is you the only one cutting hair today?" And he was like, "No, no, mate, he's just got up the shop. You'll be back in a minute." I was like, "Right, cool." I said, "Because like time's of the essence." I just started being pushy, and I was like, "Mate, I haven't got long." I just decided to like chance it by and see if I can get it done in 8 minutes. And he tried to start chatting with me. What you got to do? What you got? What you in a rush for? And I said, "Oh, I've got stuff to do." And then the nipper walked in. I went, "Oh, Dan, what's all this about? He reckons you can't foil that in 8 minutes." Right? And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "I never said that." I said, "He did. He's talking shit about you, mate. I said, fuck off. Dan will fucking sort that way under 8 minutes." So we ended up having a banter about it, and then he's like, "Right, it's £8 for if he does it in if he goes over, but if he goes under, it's double." And then I was like, he's like, "Oh, you don't want to do that." I was like, "Hang on, I think 8 minutes is fucking adventurous, right?" So then he's stepped up the nipper and he's gone, "Right, you tell me a time and I'll do it." And I was like, "All right, 6." He did it in 5, right? But he then was tidying it up round the back after he'd stopped the clock, right, and pronounced it finished. And I was like, "Mate, you are aware this still counts as haircut time." But he was under 6 minutes, right? And I gave him a fiver. But the whole time I was fucking commentating on it. And I had the whole fucking shop involved. And like, that is like part of the stuff that people say, "Isn't that just you? Isn't that lovely about you?" And it's like, yeah, it is. And it's also a fucking coping strategy. It's a coping strategy because it's probably a coping strategy for fucking social nervousness. Because I can't be sitting around and not doing something when I'm out. I need to be occupied. Like, I don't drink, but I'll go in pubs. Fucking don't mind being around alcohol at all. But when I'm in a club, I've got something to fucking do. I can focus on something. I can go and dance, and I can just shut my eyes and just be the music. And then I've got something to do. Sitting around with nothing to do sometimes really gets me really fucking anxious when I'm out. And I'll probably deal with it by being a fucking clown. But it's like, that's like one of the lovable bits. I know it is because I had fucking like, I was literally, and he's adopted the backhand approach there, and he's gone for the four-finger earfold. He learned that from his grandfather, and I fucking commentated. I did a sports commentary on his haircut, and it was just fucking hilarious. And what was it? The schizotypal thing. That was it. The bits that were fucking missing were one of them. It did. One I read the other day did say about an extreme inability or difficulty to form close relationships, and that one had me fucking screaming yes at it. But I have forgotten it again. I have forgotten it again. There's another one. This is gonna bug me. I might have to cancel this video. I think I might have to fucking just stop it. It was. Fuck me. Why do I forget shit like this so readily? Yes, fucking knew it. Got it. It was that it said they often believe themselves to have a sixth sense or magical ability. Well, I have. Is that my cat? It is my cat. Hello, mate. Jump straight up on there. We might have a bit of noise now, but I'm like I said, I'm deep into spirituality, and I feel people. I always have felt people. Like when I was a kid, and you know when people say you can tell when someone's in a room before you walk around the corner, and I used to sit there and think, I can tell who's in what room in the house, and I could. I was really good at it, and I think I probably lost it as I grew up. It was one of those like, I am one of those kids that like saw things and used to explain things to people. And they just laugh at me and go, "What the hell are you talking about?" and that sort of shit. And I probably learned to like squash it down as I got older because I learned shame. Plus, obviously, you know, Satan was growing in my brain. So it was probably discouraged. But that was the bit. That was the real fucking, like, clincher for me, because it's, you know, since the sort of dawn of me and the fucking, like, end of me, the sort of big meltdown that led to all this shit, part of, like, one of my conscious coping strategies was to get back into my spirituality again and to, like, re-explore a lot of stuff. And it's like the stuff that people say is a gift, and it's like, I just think it's I think it's something everyone can do. It's just some people are born closer to it. The closer you are to it, the more you can do with it. That's how it is for me. But it's like, I know that would make professionals say that Mr. Humphrey believes he has, you know, magic powers or whatever. You know, I'm an energy healer. That's what I do now. Because I can move energy. I can feel myself do it. I've done shit with it, and I'm good at it. And people say, whenever I do it, people are like, I can fucking feel that every time I've done it. So it's like, there's a big fucking, there's an effect that other people can feel. White monster for breakfast. How long am I? 6 minutes, right? So yeah, there's that. That's like a massive big part of me and things that I truly believe and live every single day of my fucking life. And I pray fucking, and you know, I do card readings. I connect with people's energy and shit. Is that not believing I have a special magic superpower? That's how I fucking describe it. My inner child has got special secret magic superpowers, because that brings out the joy in me, and like that's cool. That's the way I work with energy. Joy is an energy that's is most highly attuned to love, and love is the most powerful force in the universe. And that's how you start doing healing, is when you connect with love. Yeah, I've forgotten the last bit I was going to say. I'm just I rambled. I really need a director. But I'm glad I got that bit out there. So that was Schizotypal Disorder Part 3. Oh, no, I have remembered it. It's 7:07. This is massively therapeutic. I said last night that I'm into hyperfocus again, which I've not felt in that way for a long time. This morning, like, I bounced out of bed after the best 3 and a bit hours sleep I've ever had in my life. I felt myself fall asleep. All right, dude. I was waiting till he came on camera. I want him to. Come on, mate. Just come here. I'm going to just ignore you and you'll walk over. You've made me lose my memory again. You vile creature. Meet Gizmo. Come here. This is Gizmo. He is a life-saving little legend of a furball. And I'm so fucking lucky to have him, aren't I? And I will feed you very shortly. He's been fed about an hour ago. He's just fucking trying it on. Where was I? Yeah, I'm just going to end it there.